Hi, welcome to Art Song Notes. Today we're going to be taking a look at a wonderful little folk song called Homeward Bound. This has words and music by Marta Keen and is arranged by Jay Althouse. So grab your sheet music and let's get started. So Homeward Bound has two main ideas. The first is that life is cyclical, full of beginnings and ends. And then the second is, no matter where I might roam, my heart will still be drawn to home where family and friends are. As the song opens, we see an example of this cyclical idea, this idea of beginning and ends. It opens on a beautiful fall morning at dawn. That's an example of a beginning, dawn, the beginning of a day, and an end, the season of fall, which is ending the year. Throughout the song, we see images of warmth, of familiarity, of purity, and of community connection. But yet this is juxtaposed against a deep yearning for adventure and exploration. And the singer keeps saying, I want to explore, I want to learn more about life, learn more about myself, but I will never forget the home that I came from, and I will always return, especially when I am needed. So there's that cyclical idea of wanting to be in that place of familiarity and love, but also that yearning to go out and to explore. So what could this mean to you? Well, I think it's pretty obvious. This is actually one of my favorite songs to assign beginning students from the ages of 14 through 22. The melody is beautiful, but the meaning of the words, I think, is so relatable to teenagers and young adults. This idea of, I want to learn and grow and explore and know more about what is out there. But yet, I feel comforted by the fact that I have a place that I can return home to, and I will always be drawn back to that loving place provided by my family and friends. Now let's take a look at the composition. So the form of the song is an A-B-A with just a little coda at the end. The piano accompaniment is simple and rather sparse, which I think draws attention to the singer and the words that are being sung. I also think the simplicity of the piano accompaniment also mirrors the simplicity of the message of the text. And this song is written in the style of a folk song, so it's rather straightforward and really not overly complicated. And then I think the other thing that's really interesting about the compositional style is that we stay in the home key the entire song. In fact, there is never an accidental, never a note is played or sung that is out of the home key. I think that's a little interesting in terms of there being a message of wanting to explore and be adventurous. But musically, we're not too adventurous. We're just staying in that home key. And now here are some vocal technique tips for Homeward Bound. The first is for you to plan your breath scheme, and that is for you to mark your breaths in your score and then practice that way. What you want to avoid is taking a breath in the middle of a phrase during the dotted quarter notes or those half notes. You really don't want to break up those beautiful melodic lines. Next, think about your soft palate placement. That soft palate is that soft part of the roof of the mouth, kind of way back there. And you want to keep it constantly in a lifted placement. This will help you with so many issues. It will help you sing those descending lines, keeping them really well in tune. It will help you as you approach the phrases that start on a high note. So you'll already have this yawning sensation going on that will help you sing up and over the top of those high notes, and then will also help you sing all the way through every single vowel, so that way you're not closing off your syllables prematurely. Also, please be careful not to scoop up into your pitches. Sometimes with folk music, a singer could have a tendency to not want to approach a pitch right in the center of the note, but they'll kind of lazily scoop up into it. I would really recommend being mindful to sing at the core of every single pitch. And then lastly, I would recommend not being afraid of really thinking about the words that you are singing and how it relates to you personally. This song is a message that I think practically every human on the face of this earth can relate to one degree or another. So don't be afraid to connect to it from your heart. Well, thank you so much for watching Art Song Notes today. Please feel free to leave me a comment. And of course, I invite you to subscribe to Art Song Notes. And until next time, happy singing.